Behind the bag, it gets through Buckner. Here comes Knight, and the Mets win it.
I consider myself the luckiest man on the face of the earth.
Jeter ends his final game with a walk-off single.
Here's the drive to left. That one is long gone.
Welcome to the Long Gone Podcast. It's me, Michael, and with me as always, S-Man.
What up?
Steve Ford.
That was a good intro. How you doing, man?
What's up?
A lot.
This a Love Boat?
No, not the Love Boat. That's a good guess. No, it was Strange Things by Randy Newman from the original Toy Story soundtrack.
Oh, good old Randy Newman.
Yeah, figured I'd throw a little homage to Randy Newman since the new Toy Story movie came out a couple of weeks ago. So
Did you see it yet?
I did. I saw it with my daughter here a couple of weeks ago. So
Was it good?
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Where do you line it up to the other four?
Oh, definitely not as good. I still think the first three I feel like are kind of in a class by themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, it's close. I feel like I liked it better than 4, I think. So I'd rank it 4th on the list out of 5, but still is pretty good.
Not bad.
Yep.
Well, just like Andy threw away his toys, the Mets
And they
threw out
did.
Mendoza. He's gone.
Yeah. They chucked him out with the trash.
Yeah, he's fucking gone.
Yeah, I mean, obviously the season didn't go according to plan so far.
No.
And last year, they got off to such a great start and then died at the end. And so, yeah, I mean, cut bait. Someone's got to be a fall person for this. This shitty season. So that falls on the manager. So deuces. Hey,
yeah. The way I look at it is, okay, you're putting together this team. To me, they're a team that decided to say, hey, this is the direction we're going to go into after, like, I think it was like last year, the year before, they're like, we're going to do a certain thing with this team. But I don't understand why you would build this team up and put Carlos Mendoza at the start of it. To me, that's just
too young.
He's too young, and he hasn't proven himself. Yeah, he came from a Yankees team under Aaron Boone, which is very good. But when you're like having all these superstars, you kind of need a superstar manager. That way there's nobody, that way they're all listen. You know what I mean? You need
those egos in check.
Yep. Keep those egos in check. And I don't understand how Carlos Mendoza was even that guy. And I'm even looking at who they might replace him with, like by next season. Because right now I think it's like right. Yeah. I was looking at Alex Cora. I saw Carlos Beltran. One, you got to get away from these former Astros regime guys. I mean, it's not working in Detroit with Hinch. It's not working. Nope. It didn't work out anywhere else with the other spinoffs. I would say, like, why put yourself through that? Because you're just going to get the same kind of result. I mean, Carlos Beltran is very respected. So is Alex Cora, because they played a long time in baseball. But why wouldn't you go out and get somebody like a Clint Hurdle, or like somebody that has managed winning ball clubs before?
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
That makes the most sense. Dust off the managers that have been there, done that. Or if you're going to go for these, former, Beltran type thing, go for like an Albert Pujols. Then that guy's got a pretty big ego. He'd be able to, hold the other egos in check. He seems to be up and coming. And if you're going to go with, someone similar to a Beltran, then I'd say fuck Beltran. Go with Pujols. Then if you're going to go that route.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he's looking to break in, right? He's looking to break in as a manager somewhere. Go maybe Sandy Alomar, or go someone that's been around a while. I mean, nothing to Carlos Mendoza. I just think he was set up for failure, and I just don't understand why you would even put your team through that, especially when you're spending all this money to try to make them one of the powerhouses in baseball. And we see the powerhouse before us, they're 35-50. I mean, they're just a horrible team in the East, and getting worse by the day. So,
did you see the Little League home run they allowed the other night where the ball got by Soto?
Yeah, dude. It's
pathetic.
And how many iterations of the same team we're going to get? I mean, remember when they thought we could get Verlander and Scherzer on the same team? again, and they started to stack this Mets team up, and it still was just a failure, right? And it started with like bringing Lindor over and Javier Baez. I just don't get it. I don't understand where this team's at. I just, now they get Soto. It's like, okay, you're increasing your payroll all the time, but you're not better. You know, and you and I already said,
in fact, you're worse.
You're worse. Well, remember, like a month or two ago, we were like, well, maybe Alonso's a missing link. Well, he's not doing great in Baltimore, so we don't think that was it.
Nope.
It's just,
I think it's just the franchise in general as a whole just fucking blows right now. You know,
I think you're right. I think they're broken.
I think they are, and I think they need to do a huge reset button, which is hard to do because with that Soto contract, you ain't getting out from under that shit. You know, so you're gonna be top 5 in payroll for a long time with what you have to pay him. So they're in a tough spot. It's it's not pretty right now. It's pretty bad.
It's not. They don't know. I don't think they know who they are, who they want to be. I mean, they got rid of Edwin Diaz before. They bring in Bo Bichette. They tried so many different things. At one time, they thought Kodai Senga was going to be their ace, and he really isn't. I mean, their pitching staff isn't even great. It's not. I don't think it's the worst in baseball, but it's not great. And then their offense just. I mean, Bo Bichette's going on a hot streak, and then the rest of the team goes cold, right?
And
they
all can't go at the same time.
Yeah, they got to take cues from other teams. I mean, and figure out. I mean, chemistry is a huge thing, man. And I just. I don't know, when you signed Soto to that huge contract, you're telling your team, okay, we're ready to win. We're ready to push forward with this team. And, you know, and not just for like the immediate future, for like the long future, because you signed Soto, you wrapped him up for the rest of his career. You wrapped up Bo Bichette for essentially the rest of his career, or for a good portion of it. So I don't know. I just don't, and Lindor has kind of made a staple of being the leader of the team. So I just don't understand why you would put somebody like Carlos Mendoza at the helm. It just, to me, it was like, it's like you get a really good car, right? And then you put like shitty tires on it. Like, what's the point of that?
Yeah. I don't get it either. It's like when the Tigers had the World Series potential team, they put Brad Ausmus in charge of it. You know, it's just
that's a great example. Yeah,
it doesn't make any sense. You know, if they should have, with the direction that they were going, should have brought in an experienced manager, because
right,
you know, when they traded Scherzer, they were making the sign of, okay, we're going in the rebuild direction here. We're gonna free up some money and see what happens. And they brought on Mendoza, and then surprisingly in his first season they went all the way to the NLCS. They're like, all right, well, we're gonna pile on then more money and everything, but we're gonna keep this manager in place because he won in his first year. And it just seems like when the stakes kept getting bigger and they kept putting more money into the franchise, he just didn't rise with the expectations with the team. So
right,
it's sucks.
Sucks to be a Mets fan. I mean, you kind of feel for them, because this is a team that tried to buy their way into it. I thought they drafted really well in the past, and their draft picks aren't they're not great. I mean, I'm not saying they're dog shit, but I mean, they're not upper echelon. I mean, remember they had all that stock. They thought, that Luis Angel Acuna, Ronald Acuna's brother, was going to be something. Then he hasn't really turned into nothing. And then you thought, Kevin Parada and Alvarez, the catchers, Brett Baty. And none of these guys have really just like taken the team, taken the team by storm. So, I mean, we haven't seen really impactful prospects since Jacob deGrom back in the day, and Noah Syndergaard and some of these guys. So I just, at that point, it's kind of like what we're questioning with the Tigers, right? With development is being key. And then you figure, well, they're making all the moves that an owner that wants to win now is trying to make. So it's like, just buy everything and we got to get this World Series. But I just don't think they take other things into account, especially scouting and developing.
And chemistry.
Yeah.
So, bottom line, they're a dysfunctional franchise, and it's pretty pathetic. It's sad days in Queens right now. But hey, looking at their playoff odds on Baseball Reference, they have less than a 0.1% chance to make the postseason. So hey, you're telling me there's still a chance, right?
Yeah, there is. I mean, anything could happen. I mean, they could totally turn around and start just winning in the second half. But I just don't see that. I just don't see how you're going to be able to do that with this squad.
It's not. They've
on
dug
paper they're supposed to be really good, but they're just not. And I mean, what do you go into the offseason just buying more players? I don't buy that. Like, it's like, why buy more players? Why not just develop what you have or get good young players? I kind of like the way Tampa Bay has done it over the years. Some of those teams, Christ, even the Yankees have been okay with developing players. Yeah, they buy some guys here and there, which you kind of need to do in today's game.
They got some good ones they brought up.
Ben Rice,
Aaron
Austin
Judge.
Wells, Luis Gill. I mean, there was some really, they have guys coming up, Dominguez and Spencer Jones, and at least they're developing. I mean, I know a lot of people will say, when I was young, I was one of them that was like, oh yeah, the Yankees just buy everything. It's like, well, not 100% true. I mean, we've always spoke highly about the Yankees in the late 2000s and the late 90s, early 2000s, where it was like, I mean, you look at a lot of their best talent was all homegrown.
Jeter, Pettit, Posada, Rivera, Bernie. Bernie
Posada,
Williams was those were all homegrown people, and then they sprinkled in some veterans to go with it.
Yeah,
but most of a core of their team was homegrown talent. So
yeah, you're right, and you got those gaudy things like the Jason Giambi signing, obviously Johnny
A-Rod.
Damon and A-Rod, Roger Clemens at one point,
Mm-hmm.
things like that. But when it's all said and done, it's like the best players in that team were the ones that they brought up through the system.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, even today's Yankees. I mean, you could say, wow, look at some of the superstars, but their best player is a homegrown guy.
Yep.
So I don't know. I think a lot of that hate is unjustified. I think they eventually got smart and were like, we can keep buying, right? But at the same time, we still need a core, and our core is going to be Judge and some of these guys. And now you're getting Ben Rice and what have you. But I think the Mets just need to do the same, Steve. I think they need to find a core that's built within and then go, because that's the only true way you can really have a good team in today's game.
Yep. It has to be a mix of that homegrown with the veterans, and they seem to just be going with veteran heavy, and and not going with as much homegrown, and it's not working. And I think you get that homegrown in there, you get that chemistry, because a lot of these guys would then come up together in the minors, and they'd know a lot about themselves before they get to the big leagues, and then it's just like they're having fun up there. But with the team that's just all veterans with a couple of homegrown sprinkled in there, it doesn't work. Or at least it's not working with the Mets. Yeah,
it's not working with the Mets, Steve. You were 100% right. So, I would love to say it's going to be interesting to see what they are moving forward, but I think we know what they are, and I just think it's going to be interesting to see what they do in the offseason. But doubling down and keeping on buying players is just not a way to go.
No, they got to do a hard reset. Steve Cohen's got to take a look here and decide.
Shed payroll.
Shed payroll. See what he can do. Obviously, not going to shed Soto, but see what other contracts he has that he can potentially shed, and then find a core that you like and stick with it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a good young core.
Build around that. A good young core. Obviously, Soto's going to have to be a part of that, because you've handcuffed him there. You and Soto are lockstep and barrel here for the rest of his career. So,
amen to that.
He's got to be a part of it, and just get some younger talent around him, and be more. You don't just spend money to spend money. Be cost efficient. Look at what you're buying before make effective purchases, so to speak.
Yep. I couldn't have said it better myself. I totally agree with you. So, good luck.
Good luck. I was going to say.
Hey, I have no sympathy for teams that suck just like us. Like, we suck.
Yeah.
I have no sympathy for
I have no sympathy for the Mets. They suck too, and they have a higher payroll than we do. So.
Exactly. They went out and actually tried to perfect their team.
Yeah. Not sorry. It sucks.
I kind of want to talk about real quick in the headlines. There's really kind of a slow headline week. As we near the All-Star break, and then obviously trade deadline stuff is going to start looming. But you know what I kind of digged in deep, right? And I thought, let's talk about some former number one picks, kind of like, should have they been number one picks?
Sure.
And we don't have to go back too far, right? I don't want to go back to the Fred Lynn days or the fucking,
Fred Lynn is great.
Yeah, I don't want to go to those drafts. I kind of want to do in the last 10 years. So when you and I started kind of talk, really become like really good friends and started debating baseball. I remember we used to sit in the office in the place we work at, and we'd always watch the draft every year. Somehow it would fall on a time where you and I were working, which is crazy.
Right.
And we'd watch the draft, right? And do you remember one of the first drafts that we watched together was the infamous 2016 draft, which is arguably one of the fucking worst drafts that ever happened in baseball. I mean, it was so bad. That was the Matt Manning draft, if you remember.
Oh yeah, good old Matt. Yeah, good old Matt Manning. Yeah, that worked out well for the Tigers.
I mean, well, the first pick in that draft was Mickey Moniak.
Yeah.
But if you look at that, if you look at some of these drafts. Anymore, the first pick is kind of a crapshoot, right? I mean, you could, you kind of score with some Paul Skeens, and you get some guys in there that's like, wow, this could be like really good, a really good guy. I mean, there was one where Carlos Correa, when he was drafted, I mean, he was, or Joe Mauer, the number 1 pick. Obviously, that makes sense, right? But then you look, it's like crazy. Like I'm looking at the 2016 draft, Steve, and I'm like, well, who would you have picked in the first at number 1 pick? I mean, you look at your top 5 picks, Steve. It's Mickey Moniak, Nick Senzel, Ian Anderson, Riley Pint, who is retired, and Corey Ray, who I don't think even plays anymore. So
holy shit,
I don't think most of those guys play anymore other than Mickey Moniak, but Mickey is proved not to be a first pick. That's like, it's such a bad draft, Steve. Kyle Lewis was picked in that, the Seattle Mariners Kyle Lewis.
Oh yeah, good old Kyle Lewis. I tried to hitch my wagon on him as far as cards. I thought he was going to be all that. I remember I pulled up I got a Kyle Lewis like relic. In the pack. I was like, oh, it's going to be worth some money. Can't even wipe my own ass with it right now. Yeah.
The next Trey Turner was supposed to be in that draft. The Carter Kai boom was a huge boom. It was a big bomb. The best 2 players in that draft came actually in the compensatory round, whereas Cole Reagans. Is still, I still don't think, I'm still trying to find out if he's going to break out. He had that one breakout year a couple years ago. Been kind of like a roller coaster. And Will Smith, no, not the black dude, the catcher.
Not the black dude. Exactly.
But did you know there's only one All-Star in that draft that I could find? Like, I mean, All-Star in terms of like the first All-Star chosen in the first like 2 or 3 rounds. It was Nick Lodolo.
Oh, good old Nick. Okay.
Yeah. And then later on, you get Brian Reynolds, Pete Alonso. Then it starts picking up Bo Bichette, Sean Murphy. But the first round of that draft, Steve, was so bad. So kind of looking at. So I was kind of took like some first round picks, and I'm gonna I want you to tell me if you would have. I'll take like a player or 2, and I'll just ask you a couple like, oh, who would you have chosen today? So I want to go back to 2023. So you got Paul Skeens, who was taken by the Pirates with the number 1 pick in the draft, followed up by Dylan Cruz.
Okay.
Obviously, Paul Skeens in that draft is going to be the main guy, right? I mean, we both agree. Now, here's where it gets interesting. 2022 was pretty much not a great first round either. You got Jackson Holliday, number 1, and Drew Jones, who we talked about last week as well.
Yep.
I don't consider... I think that's I know Jackson Holliday is only 22 years old, but I kind of look at Jackson Holliday as not being great.
Yeah, Jackson Holliday blows right now. He could potentially be a bust, I would say. I mean, fuck, I'm looking at that 2022 draft, and it's a bunch of turds. I mean, except
another bad draft.
The Miz got picked in the 63rd overall pick.
Yes.
So was that a 6th rounder or close to it. I mean, other than that, I'm looking at Nolan McLean. I mean, he was
Sal Stewart, maybe.
Sal Stewart, maybe. A couple of with Brandon Sproat.
Yeah.
This draft is absolutely pathetic.
Bro, it's not great. I mean, the 22... Well, and we know we're only 4 years removed from it, almost 5 years removed from it.
So technically, people might not have made it up here yet, technically, depending on if they were out of high school or not. But
yeah, so that's why it's hard to kind of judge those drafts. But if you see the draft before... I mean, think of the promising the guys that we thought. This was a draft I remember you and I watching, and we thought, and this was during, I think, like not COVID. It was kind of coming off the heels of COVID. We were kind of deep into COVID.
Yep.
And I think that was the Henry Davis draft, Steve. And Henry, and we were like, wow, this guy's a really good catcher. Didn't think he'd be number 1 pick because we thought, oh, this is the year of Jack Leiter and Kumar Rocker.
Yep.
Right. But that was the infamous draft where Kumar Rocker gets drafted by the Mets, and he ended up never signing with them.
The Mets get screwed again, huh? The saga continues. All right.
I mean, but look at that first round. Jack Leiter, Jackson Jobe, Marcelo Mayer, Cole. I mean, it goes Benny Montgomery, who I believe just retired from the Colorado Rockies. That's 2 players in the last 10 years in the first round that have retired from the Colorado Rockies before they even made the majors, which is kind of damning when you look at it.
Yeah.
Colson Montgomery was in that first round, which is pretty good. Jackson Merrill was in that first round, who was pretty good. I'm not seeing anybody. There's nobody else really that was like amazing in that first round.
No, I'm looking at that first round. Yeah. Like you said, Jackson Merrill. We got the other Max Muncy, who has a potential maybe to, to be something.
Mm-hmm.
Look, it's Trace Sweeney. I think he's still washed up in the minor leagues, huh?
Somewhere.
Somewhere. Dude, this first round's absolutely it's shitty.
I mean, who would you have taken first in that
first
draft?
Overall? Man, fuck.
Right? I mean, I would say Colson Montgomery right now.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
Maybe Jackson Merrill.
Yeah, I would say probably. I would say Colson Montgomery. Just
James Wood.
James. I mean, well, fuck. He was like what 62nd overall pick. Jeez.
Hunter Goodman was in the 4th round of that draft.
Okay. Yeah, Mason Miller was in the 3rd round, one of the arguably best closers in baseball right now.
Right. Right.
I would say probably I'd go Colson Montgomery just because I think he has a high upside right now.
Yeah, his ceiling's high.
We've seen Jackson Merrill hit a ceiling and then he's kind of regressed some.
Yes.
Yeah, but I would say probably Colson Montgomery.
Yeah, that's smart. Yeah. That's smart.
Yeah.
Okay, I was going to hold off on this one, but the 2020 draft, the infamous
the Torkelson draft.
I always call it the COVID draft because nobody got a fair chef. Mm-hmm. So Spencer Torkelson was the number 1 pick. Heston Kjerstad was number 2. Max Meyer, who is having MVP type season, number 3. I look at Garrett Crochet. I think was probably about the best pitcher in that draft so far. He was drafted 11 by the White Sox, who you remember, and he was from Tennessee, but you remember they ended up trading him to the Red Sox later on. And Pete Crow Armstrong, PCA, was another good one as well. But Spencer Torkelson was the number 1 pick. He was the guy who was hitting bombs. I mean, out of ASU, I mean, he was like a can't miss prospect. And look, he hasn't progressed like
no, he
that
hasn't
much.
been nearly what he was supposed to be. Fuck. I mean, I'm looking at this first round, even notable picks after that.
It's bad.
It's bad. I mean, pardon me. If I had to pick one, I'd say PCA.
PCA.
I'd say first overall, I'd probably go PCA. Yeah.
Yeah. If Garrett Crochet was a little bit more consistent, I would say if he was having a better year this year, I would say okay, definitely Crochet number 1 or 2. But PCA, just for the ceiling alone, would be number 1. And coming out of high school, I mean that makes a lot of sense. So this biggest one. The 2019 draft, which was loaded with talent. I mean, you got people like Adley Rutschman, Bobby Witt Jr., Riley Green, C.J. Abrams. Let's see. Corbin Carroll was in that draft. George Kirby. I mean, Gunnar Henderson was in that draft. I think looking back at the Orioles could have a do-over. I think they would have totally chose Bobby Witt Jr. number 1 over Adley Rutschman. Adley Rutschman has actually been okay this year, but I think in the long grand scheme of things, to have Bobby Witt Jr. But if they would have drafted Bobby Witt, they probably wouldn't have drafted Gunnar Henderson like they did later on.
Right.
There were no need for him in the second round. So,
yeah. Oh, jeez. I would say that's tough. I mean, I would probably say Bobby Witt Jr. just based on what he's doing right now. Corbin Carroll maybe, but because Corbin Carroll's had some injuries as well. But I'd probably, if I was the Orioles, I'd go with Bobby Witt Jr.
Yeah, I mean Corbin Carroll would definitely be a top 3 pick. If I were to redraft that, I would definitely do like a Bobby Witt Jr. I would probably do Corbin number 2, and then Gunnar number 3, and then 4 would be something like I don't know. Like maybe a Riley Green or a C.J. Abrams. I mean, you kind of look at Riley Green being number 5 in that draft. He kind of settles in perfectly. I mean, you take off Andrew Vaughn number 3, J.J. Bleday number 4, and then switch them out with like not Josh Young. Now he was a top 10 pick, but he's demoted now. I mean, this is a guy that he's like his brother. He can't quite figure it out. These guys swing for the fences, and they just don't quite have that upper echelon to do it consistently.
But the fact that Langeliers was drafted by the Braves, they've had a couple of good catchers that they've kicked to the curb with Contreras as well as Langeliers, because Langeliers was involved in the Matt Olson deal,
right?
So they've had, kind of. I mean, they obviously got another. It seems like catchers university there, but then they obviously have to. What's his name? What's his name? What's his name with the rookie of the year? Drake Baldwin, for the rookie of the year last year, and they had Contreras before, and Langeliers. So they've had some really good catchers in their system recently.
Yeah, I mean, they really have. When you look at it, I mean, we thought, well, that was it because they had Sean Murphy, and that was like the end of Sean Murphy. We're like, wow, what, you gave up William Contreras for that, and then, but yeah, good thing you got Drake Baldwin, because Drake Baldwin is able to slide right in and do well. 2018 draft, Casey Mize. Do you see him being a number one pick in that draft? I unfortunately don't, but I kind of look and I'm trying to see. There's really a lot of injury-prone players in this draft.
I was going to say this first round was kind of a
Cal Raleigh, maybe.
Yeah, maybe, but he's only really had one good season. You're
right. Jaron Duran. I mean, that's another guy up and down. I guess Skubal, if we're going to say anybody, because in the ninth round.
Just have the Tigers. Take instead of taking Skubal in the ninth round, just have him pick him 1 overall.
Yeah,
that's crazy, dude.
Yeah, I mean, and that was like a ninth round selection, I think, 7th or 9th round selection. So, bad first round.
What a great pick! Yeah, what a great pick by Al Avila, right?
Well, it was kind of like one of those, like the former Redskins did with what do you call it, with Kirk Cousins and what's his name, Robert RG3. Where it was like, we'll get RG3, but then we'll follow this up with...
We'll follow up with Kirk Cousins. Yeah. It's true. That's true.
But overall, not a great first round. I don't like that.
No, dude. Yeah. No, not at all. Yeah, I mean, if I had to take from the people that are sitting in the first round, I'd take, if I had to only pick, switch it around, I'd still take Casey then 1 overall, just based on the fact this first round was a giant turd.
Yeah.
But, And how much to write home about in this draft?
Got this one. Last but not least, comparing the turd to turds, Royce Lewis was in the 2017 number 1. He was supposed to be the next best shortstop out there.
Oh, and how's that worked out?
He had that one half a good season, and then it was just all downhill from there. They got him number 1, and then Hunter Green number 2, who we're still trying to figure out if he's good or not.
Yeah, we are. I always remember Hunter Green early on when he was going through the Midwest League. You and I would always joke of, is this guy ever going to post pictures of himself working out? It was always him at the hotel or the food and stuff that he was encountering, or his girlfriend. And it's like, are you going to do any like baseball posts or no? Or is your head in the game? No?
Yeah.
Oh?
Are you into this at all?
You want this at all? No?
But, I mean, he was a guy that was drafted very young, right? And he tried coming up and he tried, doing some interesting things. I mean, oddly enough, Tarek Skubal was drafted in that draft too, but he there he is. He forgoed it. Yeah, back in the 29th round. But, overall, just not a great draft overall. I thought it wasn't a great draft. I mean, Mackenzie Gore, I think we know who he is. Trevor Rogers, I mean, decent. I don't think he's over the top good. Tanner Hawk, I'm just looking at this. Back-to-back, I think, bad years, really, for drafting in baseball. The 2016-2017 draft is kind of abysmal, right? I thought Hunter Green would have been the fucking dude. We're still waiting on it, and I'm not saying he isn't, but I remember this one guy, the guy that got drafted for Brendan McKay for the Tampa Bay Rays. He was a first baseman and a pitcher. He was a two-way player.
Yep.
I thought they should have made him a two-way player, but they said, no, we're going to keep him as a pitcher. And it just never worked out for Brendan McKay. And it just sucks because I thought he was so good. Same thing with Austin Beck with the A's. Thought he was going to be another Mike Trout kind of fit. Didn't work out. So, telling you, man, this is the first round. So with the trade coming up, with the draft coming up, you just don't know what you're going to get. You really
don't. It's really kind of comes down to a crapshoot and the development in your system. How good your organization is at developing these players. It's really you never know. So
absolutely,
yeah.
Absolutely. So to mark that off, we have a fucking awesome game we're gonna play.
It's gonna be fun
on the heels of the game we played last week, but we have a good one. But what's that?
I'm still rebuilding from last year's or from last week's game with my 55 and 107.
Hell yeah, the 162 and 0. Yeah, that was wild. That was fun.
Yeah.
But we got another fun game for you guys. But in the meantime, Steve, why don't we hear a word from our sponsor?
Let's do it. Whether you're a casual collector or a seasoned card enthusiast, the Penny Sleever is your one-stop shop for all your card protection needs. They carry everything from classic regular sleeves and versatile top loaders in multiple thicknesses, 35 point, 55 point, 75 point, 100 point, and beyond, to premium magnetic card holders and specially graded card sleeves perfect for PSA and SGC slabs. Need resealable bags, team bags, vintage sleeves, or colored top loaders? They have over 71 products in stock, all priced to help you build and protect your collection without breaking the bank. And now they're offering an exclusive promotion just for you. First-time buyers can get 10% off their entire order with promo code LONGGONE. Just visit thepennysleever.com and use that code at checkout. Don't let your valuable cards go unprotected. Shop the Penny Sleever today and see why collectors trust them with their most prized possessions. The Penny Sleever. Premium protection, penny pinching prices. You got the bumpers out.
Ooh, you got I got to start drinking out of my mug, man.
I start using that mug, man. It's a fantastic mug. I think Isaac should look at selling these as well, to go with his excellent stuff that they have there to keep your collection safe. Love the bumpers, love the sleeves.
Yes.
Love the affordable shipping that you have. Anything between $0 and $59. That's $7 flat rate. Anything more than that, shipping's free. And in the economy we have right now, we'll take any discounts that we can get. And just love the folks there. Penny Sleever, good people.
Love them.
Use promo code long gone for 10% off of your first order there. So
Steve, you couldn't believe the deal so much that you almost choked.
I did. I almost choked on my water there. So
you just fade off. You're like Steve.
I die.
You go
pass
off the
away
screen
peacefully at my desk. So Gemma jumps in and just fills in for me right there.
She just walks in and looks down at you, and the camera cuts off.
Yeah, she turns it off. She looks up. She's like, turns off the camera, starts playing Sims.
Yeah. Doesn't realize we're still doing the podcast.
Yeah. As I lay motionless on the floor, choking.
I'm like screaming for her to call 911. She can't hear me because you have your headphones on still.
She's like, I don't know what he's saying there. What? Roblox? Okay, I guess I'll play that.
Looks down, plays her Roblox.
Yeah.
Steve got a new fucking game.
Yeah, I was looking this over. This is gonna be I think it's gonna be pretty fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty. I think it's gonna be pretty good. So basically, it's called Stat Line Roulette. I don't know if anybody's played it, but it's fun. I was trying it online. It was really fun. So one of us, we'll go back and forth, of course. One of us reads a stat line, right? So say I give you a stat line, and it can be up any stat line you want. You create the stat line, and the person has to basically guess 1, who the player is, 2, what season it was in, and 3, what team did he play for. We're going to make these not obscure, so we're not going to have like fucking Bobby Higginson or John Olerud or something.
That would have been dope. Michael Bradley.
That'd have been so hard to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like what? What do you mean Brian Hunter? Are you kidding me?
Stolen base machine right there, Brian Hunter.
He was. But that'd be the only thing you could say on the stats. It's like 193 average and 60 stolen bases.
Yeah. Cool. Gotta be Brian Hunter.
So scoring, if you get the player correct, it's 2 points. Correct year, 1 point. Correct team, 1 point. 4 points per round.
Points around. Okay.
The one thing I am adding to this, since it's going to be interesting to see how this goes, because it could go either really good. I don't think there's going to be a middle ground, Steve. It's going to go really good or really shitty.
Really bad.
So I'm going to add 2. At first I put 1 lifeline, but I was like, let's add 2 in there. So we can ask for 2 per round. You can ask for up to 2 lifelines, and you can ask. The lifelines are what decade, which or should I say 1 decade? Because that kind of what decade? Hall of Famer or not.
Okay.
What country are they from? And what accolades stand out? What's their biggest accolade of that season?
Okay.
So, Steve, I'll give you the go at it. I'll give you the first stat line, and then you start guessing. And obviously, we could edit this down to where so you can take your time a little bit. We're not going to make the listeners listen to like 5 minutes of us. I just don't fucking know. So
fuck me.
But this is cool. Stat Line Roulette, first time on Long Gone. Hope everybody enjoys. Okay, Steve, the first player I have, his stat line is a 341 average. Now, listen, okay, I will tell you this. This stat line is almost a clue in itself.
Okay.
341 average, 13 home runs, 53 RBIs, and a 1.102 OPS. Player, team, year.
Yeah, I might be hitting a lifeline already. Is this person a Hall of Famer?
No.
Oh, well, fuck that. What decade we talking here?
The current decade we're in.
Oh, we're in the current decade. Okay.
So Steve used both of his lifelines.
Yeah, I've used both my fucking lifelines. So we're talking a guy that's not going to not much power on him, but he's hitting for well above average. God.
And I will tell you, Steve.
Sure.
The stats I'm giving you is his season stats, right? So I don't do mid-season stats. This is his full season.
This is full
stats.
season. Okay. So obviously 2026 is out the door. All right.
Right.
So that gives me 5 years that I can get in. Really, I'm kind of just hoping I can get the year right at this point.
Yeah, no shit, right?
I'm going to go with Luis Arise.
Okay.
2022 Marlins.
You got all three of them wrong.
Oh, God. No, okay.
If you would have asked if he had any accolades, I would have told you he won the MVP this year. And you're like, how can you win an MVP? Because it was a 2020 season.
Oh,
it was this COVID season.
Oh.
It was Freddie Freeman.
Oh.
Braves.
Well, that was fuck me. All right.
I know, dude. I know.
If I would said MVP, how the fuck do you win MVP with 13 home runs? I was like, the COVID short season. All right, so that's a 0 for me. Okay.
0, round 1 for Steven. I'm saying this could go really good for us or it could go really bad.
Okay. I'm going to go with a guy whose stat line, it's a pretty familiar stat line if you know it.
Okay.
It's a 312 average.
Okay.
44 home runs, 139 RBIs, and a 999 OPS.
Holy fuck. So what was the batting average again?
312.
Okay. Well, I'm getting Miggy vibes right off the bat. I'm going to definitely we're gonna need a lifeline here.
Okay.
I gotta pick my lifeline good though. Give me what decade?
That would be the 2010s.
Oh man, you're making it very much more obvious.
I don't know about that. No, I'm just kidding.
What country are they from? That's my last lifeline.
Venezuela.
Oh yeah, let's go. Okay, well, I don't know if I'll get the year because his MVP years are always kind of crazy to me, but it's definitely Miguel Cabrera.
Okay.
His 2012 season with the Tigers.
I got all 4 points. That was it. That was his Triple Crown season. Yeah.
Let's go. I had to go for it. Oh, wow, dude. Wow.
Hopefully mine are harder after that. Actually, I think they are.
Yeah. Holy shit. All right. Here
so
we
you're
go,
up 4-zip.
Steve.
All right. You're kicking me to the curb right off the bat. Okay.
Now, this one, I had to go deep into the vault.
Boy. Oh, God.
But it's definitely a known player. You know him. You
Okay.
actually, I think you mentioned him a couple weeks ago. Just
Okay.
in passing. But anyways, here we go. This player is a pitcher.
Pitcher. Okay.
This season that I'm talking about, he pitched 346 innings.
Whew. Okay.
He won 36 games.
Wow.
A 1.14 ERA and 243 strikeouts. Killer year for this pitcher.
It's a hell of a year. And obviously it's pre-68 because Denny McClain was the last 30-game winner at 31. You said how many games did he win?
He won 36.
36
he lost
on the
like
season.
only like 7 games or something, or 4 games or something.
Jesus. Okay.
It's a killer year.
Yeah. Okay, let me think here. I want to see which lifeline I want to use. Country would be stupid.
Yeah.
USA, baby. God. God.
That's so funny.
Any accolades for that year?
He won the MVP. That was
okay.
Notice how I didn't say
Cy Young. So
we're
before the Cy Young, it sounds like, before that was an award.
I can't confirm or deny.
Okay, confirm or deny.
But he did win MVP that year.
Okay. All right, so I'll take that accolade. Fuck. What decade we going with?
The 19 teens.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
So this is the Ty Cobb era here, man. This
yeah. Oh, fuck.
Known guy, known pitcher.
Yeah, known guy, known pitcher.
36 wins, 1.14 ERA, 2.430 strikeouts.
I'm going to go with Walter Johnson. I'm trying to remember what fucking teams he played for. Go for the Senators. 1916.
Every year, everything you got right but the year, and you were off by. So it was 1913 Walter Johnson.
Okay.
That was a good one. That is 2-3 points.
3 points. 3 points. Okay.
That was good. Yeah.
Thanks.
That's really breaking it down. Good job.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
We did talk Walter Johnson. I think it was last week. I forgot to pick him on my 162-0 team.
Right. That was it. And was there another pitcher you were kind of had in your mind other than him? Like Christy Mathewson? Because I would have thought maybe Christy Mathewson.
Yeah. Honestly, those early teen pitchers, they all blur. So really, the only one I could think of was Walter Johnson.
Yeah.
When you said 19 teens. All right. I think you might have trouble with this one.
All right.
It's offensive. This guy in this particular season had a 368 average, 8 home runs, 78 RBIs, and a 928 OPS.
Okay. What was the average again?
It was let me get it here. A 368 average. Mm-hmm.
How many ribs?
A whopping 78.
Okay. So I'd put him near the top of the lineup. He ain't going to be a big run driver, but not a bad run driver either. Doesn't hit a lot of home runs. Because you said 8, right? 8 home runs?
8 home runs, yes.
Okay. Let me look at my lifelines here. I got to go for decade. What decade are we talking?
The 1980s.
Okay. Surprised you didn't put stolen bases in that stat line.
Well, I could throw one more in there.
No. You're good, bro. You're good. You're totally good.
Okay.
Boy, 368.
Well, if you want me to tell you his stolen bases, he had 2.
Yeah. Any accolades stand out?
He made the All-Star team and finished 4th in MVP voting.
In the 80s?
In the 80s. For this particular season.
Okay, I got somebody in mind. I'm just going to go for it.
Okay. Slap it on.
Tony Gwynn. Padres. Tony Gwynn, Padres. 1985.
You got the year right. So you do get a point for that.
Damn.
It was Wade Boggs, Boston Red Sox, 1985.
Oh, that was good. That was good. I didn't even think about him. I was thinking of the non-home run hitters. Not a lot of people realize that Wade Boggs wasn't a power hitter.
No. You'd think with that mustache that he had, he'd have more power. But this was a guy who his best season was a 24 homer season in 1987. Other than that, he pretty much was in single digits. I think he hit double digits twice in his career.
It's incredible. Yeah.
Great.
One of a great third baseman.
Yep. So it's 5-3 now.
I think you're going to get this one.
Okay.
You almost got to ask the right lifelines. But like yours, like the stat line in itself is a clue in terms of like, he barely hit home runs. I mean, that's a huge kind of clue. Okay. So the guy I picked is this year, he batted 350, a 350 average, 242 hits, 56 stolen bases, and a .381 OBP. 350 average, 242 hits, 56 stolen bases, 381 OBP. I picked his best stats.
Okay.
Stat line.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
All right. What decade we talking here?
The decade would have been the 2000s.
Okay.
Not the 2010s, the 2000s.
But the 2000s.
Yep.
All right, stolen base machines in the 2000s. All right. Fuck me.
Fuck me.
Fuck me. What's that average again?
350. Dude was
350.
Raking.
Yeah, he's raking. So he's raking and stealing and raking.
Yep.
I'm trying to think of what other accolade I want, or what other lifeline. So the 2000s.
If you pick the right one, you're gonna get it.
You think?
Yeah, just because any one that you. Yeah, there's a couple or there's like one that if you choose, you're like, oh, or two where you're like,
we're like, that didn't help. I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah, fuck it. All right. You know what? I'm gonna go with it. Any particular accolades for that season? Oh God.
I'll give you 2 because this is important.
Okay.
He won MVP and Rookie of the Year.
MVP and Rookie of the Year. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So Rookie of the Year in the 2000s. You know what really sucks is this was like right around the time where I wasn't watching baseball.
Yeah, you were totally fucking involved with women and
and music and college and
yeah, bro.
Oh shit.
Well, I can't tell you.
No. Yeah, if I get a 0 again, that's on me. All right, so he could rake it and steal it. Rookie of the Year. That's a hell of a good average for
and 242 hits in that
242 hits in that stat line. Yeah. I'm trying to go through rookies of the year in the 2000s. Man, I was pounding ass at that point. So.
There was a lot of dud rookies in the 2000s. Let's put it that way.
Okay. God.
It's definitely not Ben Grieve.
Oh, jeez. Oh, come on. Ben Grieve was great. Former Whitecap Ben Grieve.
Or Alex Gordon. No. No.
Oh, God. I'm going to get this thing so wrong.
When he won this, too, I think he was the only one since Fred Lynn to win both at the same time. I think.
Yeah, well, good for him, too.
Not confirmed, but.
Yeah, not confirmed, but. And it wasn't Fred Lynn, definitely. I'm just kidding. You know what? I don't know. I'm just going to go with Carl Crawford for the Rays in 2007.
The Rays, nope.
Nah, that's a good try.
2001 Ichiro.
Oh, fuck me.
If you would have said what country of origin.
What country when you said Japan? Yeah. Would have been like, fuckity fuck.
Oh, dude. You were right
there. Man. It was right there.
Fuck.
Carl Crawford was a solid. No.
Fuck. The guy with the sperm on his neck. That sperm tattoo.
God. All right. Here's this guy's stat line.
All right.
For this particular year, 345 average.
Okay.
41 home runs.
Ooh.
110 RBIs.
Holy
and
shit.
A 1.078 OPS.
Holy shit. How many home runs?
That would be a 41 home runs.
Fuck. Okay. I'm just going to go, my lifeline right away is going to be decade.
1950s.
Oh.
Some good players in the 50s.
Fuck yeah. Shit, I just heard about a story about Mickey Mantle. He got a blowjob right next to the bullpen.
What?
There was a story that came out and someone found this old letter that he wrote because they did these questionnaires for the Yankees. What was your best time of being a Yankee? And he said the time I got a blowjob right next to the bullpen under the bleachers or under the stands during a game.
During a game. That's
wild.
Darryl Strawberry or like, yeah.
Yeah, and then she was like, and then he said, yeah, and she said, what did he say? Where do I put it? Because he went in her mouth.
Oh yeah.
And she goes, and he goes, I don't know, ask me, I'm just a ball player. Or something. It was
just
fucking,
a ball player.
Biggie ball player. Okay, so get this.
Okay, back to all right.
50s player. Okay, well, definitely not going to ask what country.
Oh, come on, that's a great question.
Yeah. Okay. My other lifeline.
Yes.
Any accolades that stand out?
He was an all-star, and he also won the MVP that season.
Okay. In the 50s, hey?
Yep.
God, this is the tough one. What was the batting average?
345.
You said 45 home runs?
41 home runs.
41 home runs. I don't... Okay, fuck it. I'm just going to go for it. I'm going to say Willie Mays, I don't really know his fucking Hall of Fame. 1958. No, 54. The Giants, New York Giants.
And you would have got 3 if you stuck with 58, but moving it to 1954 got you your 4th point. So congratulations!
All right, so I got how many points did I get?
It was a 4-pointer on that one again.
Oh shit!
That's a good game for you, man.
Oh wait, I got them all. I got all correct.
You got them all correct. Yeah.
Oh shit! I thought I got my year wrong. All right,
No. You said 1958 and then switched back to 54, and 54 was the correct year.
Oh, fuck. Wow.
Yeah.
The Willie Mays definitely stood out. All right. Well, here we go.
All right. Well, there you go.
How you're not killing me right now is crazy because you're always better at baseball trivia.
Hey, you found a game. You found your niche.
I found my niche.
Yes.
I just got to handicap Steve with some certain things. Okay, this
I've
one
taken a night. Yeah.
This one I think is the hardest one in my opinion.
Oh, great.
Just because it's a tough one. Okay. I'm going back to pitching again. He pitched 326 innings that year. He won 21 wins, 2.87 ERA, and 383 strikeouts.
Fuck. Okay.
Yep.
Jesus. Okay. How many games did you say? 21 wins?
21 wins that year.
Okay. 383 strikeout. Okay.
Yeah.
What decade we going with?
We're going to go with the 1970s.
Okay, so 70s. Okay. Any accolades?
I wish he had better accolades, Steve. I wish. But he only made an all-star appearance that year, which is crazy to me.
Serious?
Yeah, dude. Okay. It's crazy to me. Fucking all-star game. That's it. That's all he had.
That's it, huh?
Yeah.
But he's an innings machine.
Yeah. I mean, he was second or third in Cy Young voting, but didn't win it that year.
Damn. Okay. Well, good for him.
Yeah, good for him.
Yeah. Fuck it. I'm gonna go with my local guy. I'm gonna go with Mickey Lowlitz, Detroit Tigers, 1972.
No.
No. Oh, come on! You didn't go with the local guy?
No.
Was it Jim Palmer? Was it Jim Palmer?
Nope. It was 1973. Nolan Ryan.
Oh, good for nuts.
With the old Angels.
With the old Angels. God dang it! All right.
I knew that one would be a little tough.
Well. Good for you, Mike. All right. All right. Here's my next one. If you get this, we're not even going to do round 5. All right.
Like it's over, bitch.
It's over. All right. For this particular year,
all right,
this person hit 349.
Okay.
24 home runs, 102 RBIs, and a 989 OPS.
Jesus. Great OPS.
Good for him. Yeah.
What decade?
That would be the 1990s.
Okay. What was the batting average again?
That batting average was a 349.
So 24 home runs isn't it's good, but it's not a lot. 1990s. Okay, I got a player in mind.
Okay.
Some other lifeline here. Are they a Hall of Famer or not?
Yes.
Okay. 24 home runs is not a lot. How many ribs?
That would be 102.
All right, I'm going for it. 1995 Chipper Jones Braves.
It's your first goose egg. It was 1999 Derek Jeter New York Yankees.
I had Jeter on my mind, but I was like, I think Steve's gonna go. I thought you were going earlier 90s.
No. I should also mention that changed my state. He led the league in hits that year with 219.
Ooh, yeah.
Great
year, 99 Jeter, man. It's a good year.
Yeah, 99. Yeah, good for.
Did he win MVP that year?
He did not actually. He placed 6th.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah.
All right, Steve. This one we don't talk about it. We talk about them, but in different ways. But
okay.
I think you can get this one. I think you got it.
I think you can get this one, Steve.
It's
all
weird
right?
because he kind of has a similar year to the one you just said, but it's not the same player, of course.
Okay.
So a 336 batting average,
Okay.
24 home runs, 103 RBIs, and a 957 OPS.
Jesus. Okay.
I know. Crazy.
Okay. What decade we talking?
2010s, man.
Man, you're big on the modern ones here. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
And the 2010s, would they last like for 2-3
10 to
years?
19. Yeah.
Well, 10. Well, wouldn't that be the teens?
The teens.
From 2013 to 2019. Wouldn't that be the teens? And 10s is like 2010, 2011, 2012.
12. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, it could be. Is this person a Hall of Famer or not? So it's the 10s. Okay.
What'd you say?
Is this person a Hall of Famer or not?
Hold on. That's a great question. I don't think he's up for it yet.
Okay. Good.
Hold on. Not yet.
Not yet. Okay.
.336 average, 24 home runs, 103 ribs, 957 OPS.
This is tough.
This guy, him and his team were the shit for that 3-year span.
For that 3-year span, they were just a shit show. Okay,
it's a wrecking
for them. Just a wrecking crew of turds, huh? Fuck. Let me think here. Fuck. I'm trying to think of some real shitty teams in the early 2010s.
No, they were this team was good. They were amazing.
Oh, this team was good. Oh, so they were wrecking crew of good. Okay.
Wrecking crew of good. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go Josh Hamilton with the Rangers in 2011.
No.
Damn it! Oh,
2012 Buster Posey.
Buster Posey.
Yeah. MVP year with the Giants.
Oh, MVP years. Huh? Good for that. Yeah. And when they oh, fuck. All right.
Yeah, fuck.
This game sucks. God.
Oh, shit.
That's a moot point here, but should we do round 5? Here for you?
Yeah, you can give me your last one.
All right, yeah. Let's see if you can take it home. Let me give you the stat line for this guy's particular year. The 316 average.
Okay.
31 home runs, 91 RBIs, and a 1.080 OPS.
Wow, you guys have a lot of big OPS. Decade?
Yep. 1980s.
What was his home runs again?
That would be 31 home runs.
Okay, I got somebody in mind.
Okay.
Their lifeline here. So you said the 1980s?
1980s, yeah. Yep.
Any accolades?
Yeah. A lot of accolades this year. He actually had a really good year. All-Star, MVP, Gold Glove, and a Silver Slugger.
Holy shit.
Yeah, quite the year for this particular person.
Well, I got 2 guys in mind.
Okay.
Mike Schmidt, Phillies, 83.
Mike Schmidt, Phillies, 81.
Ah, fuck me.
Yeah.
Mike Schmidt. Yeah. Oh, no shit. But it was Mike Schmidt, Phillies. Okay.
It was Mike Schmidt, Phillies, yes. Yes. So why don't you take me out back? I'll get the paddle out. I'm going to go by the woodshed here so you can just continue to paddle my ass. All right.
You know, it was funny when I was originally picking my stat lines. I was going to use Mike Schmidt myself.
We're
going to
do a Mike Schmidt one.
Yeah, but I was
Yeah.
like, I changed last minute.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, good for you. For you and your changing, all right?
What was that? 12-3? Wow.
12-3.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah. Yep. Enjoy your win.
I got this trophy made up for me.
Yeah, for yourself. You already have it engraved too.
Yeah, it's like I knew.
So it was like you could just tell. Yeah.
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 Fuck.
Okay.
Well.
Yeah. There you go. Good. It was
All
fun.
right.
I did have a good time as you spanked my ass.
Stat line roulette, and I beat you.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, and you beat me too. Yes. It was a good time. I'll have to bring it back.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll have to try a little bit better. Anyway, with that, shall we head on over to the Fantasy Factory?
Let's do it, Steve.
All right. Well,
this week.
This week. Let's just go right into starter sit. I was going to go back. I tied this past week, so.
Yeah, it wasn't a great week for me either. I lost. I thought I was going to win, and then I noticed, you know who fucked me over? Casey Mize. Because I was going to drop him, but instead I dropped Connolly early because I was like, well, Mize is going to start on Sunday. Motherfuckers.
They pushed the start to Monday.
Because of Flaherty.
Yep.
I was like, no. So,
Jesus.
Oh, it pissed me off. That fucked me because that guy won like barely in the pitching categories. And, and I was killing. I was 8-3 going into Sunday. So.
Me, I was down 8-3 going into Sunday, and I pulled out a 6-6 tie, so I pat myself on the back for that.
Good job there, man. Was it your offense that came back, or was your pitching?
Oh, the pitching came back.
Yeah.
My offense had a shitty week. His offense had a really good week. I think he had like over 40 RBIs for the week, and I was like in the low 30s or something. Yeah. So.
Yeah, when the guy hits 40, 30, when he gets late 30s and anywhere in the 40s RBIs, you know they're having a great week.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So I'll take the tie, but I have the matchup of the week. I'm facing Joe this week. You know, I always do against Joe.
Well, you need a win. You can't come off sarcasm. A tie. You can't do a fucking tie and a loss. That'd be brutal for you.
Yeah. So,
yeah. Well, I mean, you're still what? First, second?
I'm second in the league. Second overall, first in the division, on a game behind Joe. So I'm facing the person that we need to play. So
all right. Well, everybody listening to Steve, he's going to help you out with some starter sit this week. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's cue the music.
All right, Steve. Who do we got starting? Wilson Contreras or Jonathan Aranda, first base?
Contreras.
Marcus Semien or Ozzie Albies second?
Surprised Ozzie Albies is still healthy. Give me Albies.
I know, right? It's only a matter of time. Nolan Gorman or Michael Garcia, third base?
Garcia.
Anthony Volpe or Trey Turner, short?
Trey Turner.
Otto Lopez or Bryce Terang, second?
Otto Lopez.
Miguel Vargas or Michael Garcia, third?
Vargas.
Remember when we were saying we need a welfare check on Miguel Vargas when he got traded to the White Sox? Now look who's laughing.
Yeah,
he's like,
he's
doing good.
Yeah.
Yandy Diaz or Wilson Contreras first?
Diaz.
Matt McClain or Marcus Semien second?
Matt McClain.
Alec Baum or Cabrian Hayes third?
Cabrian Hayes.
O'Neal Cruz or Xavier Edwards?
O'Neal Cruz.
Vinny Pasquantino or Freddie Freeman?
Freddie Freeman.
Ozzie Albies, Bryce Terang?
Ozzie Albies.
Trey Turner, Carlos Correa?
Trey Turner.
And rounding it out with, I think, the only outfielder we said in this whole one, Henry Dault or TJ Friedel?
TJ Friedel.
What do we got for waiver wire?
These are three players I'm looking at this week, potentially pick up on the waiver wire to help boost your roster a bit. First is Esmeralyn Valdez of Pittsburgh. He's up 19% in Yahoo leagues. He hit .556 last week with 4 dingers and 7 RBIs. Second is Brandon Sproat for Milwaukee. Just quietly churning along and almost building a double-digit lead in the on the Central there. Again, they're just doing Brewers things. Anyway, he's up 9% in Yahoo leagues. Pitched 6 innings last week, getting the win with 10 Ks. And third is Caleb Durbin for Boston, up 10% in Yahoo leagues. He hit .320 last week with 2 home runs and 5 RBIs. So those are 3 players I'm looking at this week on the waiver wire.
Nice.
Yeah. With that, shall we head on over to Collection Corner?
Let's do it.
All right. Yeah. You don't need to be a serious collector to get into cards. Market Movers makes it simple. Just take a picture of any card and instantly see its value, sales history, and add it to your collection. With data from millions of transactions across all major marketplaces, you can trust what you're seeing. You can track your collection, follow your favorite players, and better understand the card market. Plus, members get monthly giveaways, a weekly newsletter, and invites to live events. Use code GONE20 for 2 weeks free. Then 20% off for life at marketmoversapp.com.
We are just a quiz show today because we are going to be talking cards.
Yeah.
All right, Steve. I had picked one for Market Movers. One of the best players of all time. They called him the Machine. Definitely a future Hall of Famer. He's not in the Hall of Fame yet, but it's coming. Batting lifetime average of 296, 3,384 hits, 703 home runs, 2,218 runs batted in. I mean, first ballot. You better be unanimous. Played for the Cardinals, the Angels, the Dodgers, and then rounded out with the Cardinals again. 11-time All-Star, 2-time World Series champion, 3-time NL MVP, NL Rookie of the Year in 2001. 2-time Gold Glove winner, 6-time Silver Slugger Award winner, 2-time Hank Aaron. The guy's just fucking incredible. From the Dominican Republic.
See, I can get this right. Can I get like 12 points for it? Albert Pujols.
Hell yeah.
Next manager of the Mets.
Heck yeah, man. The Dominican Republic version of Lou Gehrig, man.
Yep.
Card I picked, which I don't have. I just looked at the stuff that's trending instead of the one that's in my I wish I had this card, but it's his 2001 SP Authentic 126 Albert Pujols. It's the Future Watch one. And it's a limited run on them. There was like 50, I believe, of them. And the Pristine you can get between $3,500. The best one out there is around $10,000.
Oh, Jiminy
That's
Christmas.
a fucking card, dude. Yeah,
that is a card, man.
Holy shit!
Definitely better than the card that I'm going to serve up here. But
is this one that you own?
It is actually one that I own. Yes. Nice. So for this player, it's another Hall of Famer. This guy has 314 wins in his career, a 3.11 ERA, over 3,500 strikeouts, 3,534 to be exact. In 1982, he became the first pitcher in 19 years to join the 300-win club. He joined Walter Johnson as to become only the second pitcher to reach both the 3,000 strikeout and 300-win club. Started his career with the New York Giants, then went to Cleveland, Texas, San Diego, Texas again, Yankees, Braves, Mariners, rounding things out with the Royals. 5-time All-Star, 2-time Cy Young Award winner, 3-time wins leader, pitched a no-hitter in 1968. His number 36 is retired by the San Francisco Giants. He's part of the San Francisco Giants Wall of Fame, part of the Cleveland Guardians Hall of Fame, and inducted into the Hall of Fame in 1991 on his third ballot. Obviously made a name for himself in the 60s and in the 70s there with the Giants. Do you need more? Would you like me to throw some more at you?
I'm actually a little.
Oh, did I stump you?
Yeah. Even Marla's
Marla knows it though. All right, this guy, he gained notoriety though for doctoring the baseball. He was really good at that.
He was good at doctoring the baseball.
Yeah.
What were the teams he played for again? He played for the
Giants, Indians, Rangers, Padres, Rangers, Yankees, Braves, Mariners, and then rounded things out with the Royals.
And he rounded out with the Royals.
He won 20 games or more 5 times and struck out 200 batters or more 8 times in his career, leading his league in innings pitched and complete games twice.
Holy fuck. And he played through the 80s, or did he end in the 80s?
He played until 1983, and he was actually teammates with his brother when he was in Cleveland.
Fuck, man. I don't know why I'm catching. Is it Necro?
Close. It's Gaylord Perry.
I didn't know Gaylord Perry played for that many fucking teams. Holy fuck!
Gaylord got his way around. Gay Perry, he bounced around a bit.
Wow.
Yeah.
I always Gaylord Perry.
His brother, he was teammates with his brother Jim Perry. With,
Jim Perry?
Yeah, good old Jim Perry.
The lesser known Jim Perry?
Yes, the lesser known Jim Perry. Card I went with, definitely not as expensive as that Pujols card, I'll say that.
Yeah.
I went with his 1981 Fleer, which I have in my collection, and it goes for a whopping $2.
Oh.
Yeah, so that was my market movers pick of the week there. So
love it.
Gaylord Perry, yes.
Gaylord Perry,
with
baby.
With that, shall we get the candles out and celebrate a birthday?
Let's do it.
All right. Just pulling up some of this guy's cards on online here, looking to see what we have. He's an older fella, we'll just say that. Looking online here, probably one of my favorite cards, because he played in an era where it was very very hard to they didn't make many baseball cards. So I'm going to go with his 1960 Fleer, which is well after his playing days. It's a 1960 Fleer, number 33, and it goes for pretty cheap. So it goes for around the price of that Gaylord Perry card. And it's none other than a happy heavenly birthday to Hall of Famer Wilbert Robinson, born on June 29th, 1864. Mike, let me roll some stats here for you. All right. 273 career batting average, 18 home runs, 722 runs batted in, had a managerial record of 1,399 wins, 1,398 losses, and 21 ties. As a player, he played for the Philadelphia Athletics, the Baltimore Orioles, the St. Louis Cardinals, and the Baltimore Orioles again. And then as a manager, he managed the Baltimore Orioles and then the Brooklyn Robins from 1914 to 1931. Inducted in the Hall of Fame, the Old Timers Committee, 1945. Oof. Yes.
Very cool.
Yes. A little trivia on him is Robinson was also the first catcher to play directly behind the batter at all times, as the previous practice had been to play farther back when there were fewer than 2 strikes.
Wow.
How about that? So,
wow.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wilbur.
Awesome. What was his name again?
Yeah. No, real good Hall of Fame stats there, right? Yeah.
I know, man. It's the same bullshit with these guys. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, fuck. Well, happy birthday, you son of a bitch.
Yeah. That's exactly right.
Well, that's a fucking show.
That's a good show. You really spanked my ass and beat me in the game, too.
Yeah, beat me in the game, too. Oh!
Ayo.
Yeah, I mean, this train's rolling, baby. I mean, we're in July
rolling.
when we talk to you guys.
You'll
probably hear this show in July. You'll hear this show, like, we recorded this on the 30th, but you'll hear this in July.
You'll hear it in July, and that's a big month. Draft, All-Star break.
Yep.
Free agency, trade deadline coming up.
Trade deadline, yep.
The races are definitely getting into fruition. The American League still sucks. The fact that you have a wild card team, I think, that's under 500. It's just head scratching.
Crazy.
It's
crazy, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy, but yeah, we'll just keep churning along here.
We will. Guys, make sure to check us out on our YouTube channel at Long Gone Podcast. Long Gone the Podcast. You can see the other stuff there. Listen, thank you so much for everybody for listening as well on Underdog. But in the meantime, guys, we'll talk to you. I don't know. I'm so fucking hot in this office right now. Like, I don't know why my air just stopped. So I don't know if I had my timer on or whatever. I'm like dying to heat. Like the last 5 minutes, I don't know if you guys can see me. I'm just like fucking sweating. I'm like, oh man, it's like a sauna in here right now.
Meanwhile, you look at my side. I'm cool as a cucumber over here.
Yeah, I know, dude.
Air is going nicely. I'm sipping my water.
Dude, I know. The show's ending. I'm like fucking ready to pass out from heat exhaustion. Guys,
you look like that guy on Star Trek, the sweating guy on Star Trek.
Oh yeah.
Convulsing. Anyway,
or that Jordan Peele gif where he's like the sweat dripping off his face. But before I have heat stroke, guys,
yes,
have a great week, and Steve and I will catch you guys all next week.
Deuces.